Ancient prophecy speaks of a group of adventurers who will rise from the darkness to become heroes and to bring light to the entire world. Unfortunately, these are not those adventurers.
Hey! Bitch lizard!
Would it be possible for me to bonus action yeet Windy?
I get myself.
Welcome to Adventures and Initiative.
It's a shitty basket.
I'm not an asshole.
I'm the mad arrow stabber.
God help us all.
Hello and welcome to Adventures in Initiative. I am Donna the Cleric. Will my players please introduce themselves?
Hello, Dono the Cleric. I am the drunken monk playing Blaze.
I am Shop Goblin playing Kazian.
Hello all, I'm back. I am Aludra playing Loik and Vet.
Hi all, I'm Silver Wolf and I am playing Faint Knight.
Goon.
He always
There's
does it.
always one person.
Good.
Gunda.
Stop writing Draconic and fucking introduce yourself. Damn
I'm
it.
sorry, I forgot that I had put myself to push to talk.
You forgot you were...
Hello, my name is Noah, aka Goon Daddy, and I'll be playing Valaman Draknok, the sorcerer, not wizard. Thank you.
You did this
Same
last
thing.
week.
Alright, let's go. I'm just going to get right into it unless we have any announcements. Anybody got any announcements or are we good to just start?
Yeah, I think we can start for now.
Screw push to talk.
Alright, last time on Adventures Initiative, our players found themselves starting to lay down for a long rest, but not with vampires on their ass running through the forest they began to do instead. They found themselves being given refuge by a hag in the Dread Forest, who told them a lovely tale as she began to transport them into the forest closer to the village and where they were trying to go. They traded a few things and continued on their way, beginning Kazian going to scout ahead, seeing what kind of forces may what kind of individuals they may run into, finding that there was a guard posted along the road with a shadow hound and vampire near with another guard up on top of the wall to the open gate. They decided to take a long rest within the forest, each one of them taking a turn at keeping watch. Val was the only one who actually interact with something, but pushed it off as a dream. They later awoke, began to try and make their way around the city into the ocean where they would enter in from, but being caught by the Shadow Hound and started to be chased down by the vampires. Kazian then quickly dug a hole into the ground and they covered it up, keeping the vampires from being able to dig down just as quickly, and them making a tunnel into the sewer system. They broke into it themselves and had to make a con save just from the smell itself. Two of them failing and puking their guts out. And now we are here into the sewer system of Norror Wey, the city where Blaze grew up.
Can we get out of here now?
I don't know. Which way are we supposed to go? It's your hometown.
I'm not used to it from down here. Let's get out of the sewer.
Can Kazian just look for any exit?
You make a perception check for me.
A perception check? Give me one moment, because my character sheet wasn't pulled up.
I was debating on perception or investigation. Oh, I'm not even
7.
A 7?
A 7.
Two directions. Went to your right and went to the left. And it is a large, like about, I'd say 6 foot tall sewer. Some of you guys are having to hunch over depending on your height. And that has a stream of what is just shit or what you assume to be human feces, and there are holes in the wall in certain areas within the sewer. That's what you're able to see. You're not really able to tell which way is northwest, anything like that.
I was just looking for any form of exit, a ladder or anything, so I'm not saying an exit. Kazian's gonna start walking in a direction.
Okay. As you begin to walk, you hear the echoes of your footstep go through the piping within this sewer system. The dripping water from the holes coming into the sewer, and slight amounts of water rushing down into it, now causing the water beneath your feet that for some of you soak into your boots or footwear or whatever you may wear, and it consumes your nose. But as you become used to it, I will turn into our guest, who will see the four of you coming out of the hole as she came forward to investigate. Will our guest please come into
Hello again.
Oh God, it's you again. I guess we could use your help though.
Do you always have to greet me like that?
Good evening, Knight.
Hello, Kazian.
Hello, Knight. Thank you for
Actually,
joining.
here's
Hello,
the fun thing.
Blaze.
It's not evening. It's like an hour after fucking dawn.
Bitch, you guys were digging for a while.
It only takes 6 seconds to move 5 feet of earth, so yeah, it was a while.
You gotta move the earth out of the way so you can be able to walk, like have everybody walk. It takes a while.
Cantrips, man, they're useful.
Yeah, they are, but they do take a while to get big things done.
I thought you were headed back to the capital.
I did.
Right, Wyvern, you move a lot faster. All right, then. Any idea how to get the fuck out of these sewers?
I'm sorry, who is this?
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, that's right. You four. Well, no, you met Selena, but you hadn't met Val. This is the sorcerer we picked up, who he has a giant lizard, and he didn't get kidnapped like we did.
Yeah, got picked up by a fairy. Wonderful evening. That's not the point. Who are you? Who is she?
Val,
Val?
this is Knight, one of the Wyvern Riders of El, and a trusted, mostly associate.
Mostly.
When she's not a raging bitch.
And
Well,
as you
maybe,
know, this
Blaze.
is Blaze, who's a dick.
Blaze, maybe if you would keep your attitude to yourself, I wouldn't have to be such a bitch, now would I?
She's got the you there, bud.
Oh,
I don't want to choose sides or anything. I don't want to choose sides or anything, but I'm on Blaze's side of the argument now.
Okay.
You don't even know me, but whatever.
Now, as I was saying, Knight, do you have a way to get out of here? Because I'm starting to feel my uvula try and crawl out of my stomach.
Let me see if I can find a way out. Dono, may
Would
I?
you like to introduce your companion?
My companion? My wyvern?
No, your wyvern's outside of the city. I'm talking about the person you entered into the sewer with.
Right.
There's another one?
Yep. As you see, come from out of the farther part of the tunnel where she came from, you see a very familiar dragonborn of green scale and golden scale as well. Slightly cut up, being from that of being dragged and bound. Loach, would you like to join the party?
oi!
There you are.
How the fuck did... We were going to a fort to try and fucking save you!
Well,
Maybe
I
not
wouldn't
at a
do
higher
it.
pitch.
Out.
I'm not even gonna ask. Thank you, Knight. But can we get out of here?
Kazian's gonna reach into the haversack, pull out the package that Knight gave him for Loesch, and be like, "Here, this one gave this to me for you."
Oh, boy, thank
So
you.
whatever the hell that package is, Loesch
Okay.
has now.
You're welcome.
Oh, Dono, is this a good time for me to bring up what you told me earlier?
It's up to you whether or not you want to bring it up. And
Okay.
Stuff. But do you want me to put it in the haversack of what she got, or you want to open up your gift now or later? I'm just wondering.
I could do it later.
Okay. It is from your mother.
Okay. There was something that I saw while I was on my way
Sorry.
out.
Bless you.
Oh, that one hurt.
Guess don't hide.
Please
There was-
continue.
There was something that I saw on the way out that makes me want to go back, and I know it sounds god awful and makes me sound like I'm clinically insane, but I met the eyes of a dragonborn, but he wasn't exactly like me. I don't know who he is, but he was completely black, and in his eyes it was like I saw anger and pain, and something in me makes me want to go back for him.
Dono, I'm gonna roll an actually, what would I roll here to see if I might recognize this description?
Well, I would imagine that your character probably would assume, knowing that there's probably another dragonborn around.
And considering the voice I heard a couple episodes ago.
I want to say probably insight.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wanted to double check.
Okay. It's kind of an insight.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Woo!
Woo!
Your character would definitely believe that now who she is talking about is Drakus, or what you believe is like what has taken over Drakus.
Right.
And
Loesch, that description. You remember me and Abel, before y'all showed up, had a pal named Drakus, right?
Oh, that's the one you guys kind of yelled at me for, I think, right?
The one who got kidnapped by a shadow demon. Yeah.
Yes, that one.
So above board, I'm kind of torn. I want to play Blaze and what he would want here, but as me being me, I want to find Drakus.
Don't worry, I'll give you an in. Blaze, I know you have family here. I know it's your town. But best I can determine from the whole situation, and what I know previously involving shadow demons, Drakus is tied up in this somehow, and if we go to find him, we're probably going to find the people that are causing all of this, and can most likely end it much more quickly, and potentially with either a lot less or quite a bit more violence. So, all in favor of going and finding my former ally, and seeing if maybe he's okay and wants to come back.
As
I'm
long
not
as
making a
we-
decision for all of us.
Which
As
decision
long-
gets us out of the sewer fastest?
The fastest one you make.
Fine, let's go find your buddy. I don't care.
As long as we can make sure my friends and family are okay when this is all said and done.
Question: are you guys walking while you're doing this?
I would
Like,
assume
like-
so.
Okay.
So,
Give me a
we're...
direction, everyone.
Huh?
Well, as you guys go up the sewer, it does split off. So, which direction are you want to go, right or left?
considering we've made the decision, I would look at Loesch and Knight and just be like, how do we get back to where y'all came from?
Stop messing with the cables, cat.
Well, really, is that the route we need to go?
I'm sorry.
Why do you have to
Cats in the
target?
sewer?
Why do you have to
Oh my
target me like
God.
that?
I just realized.
Why do you have to target me like that? Just
Leave-
because I'm a tabaxi?
Leave Knight alone.
Just because I'm a tabaxi and I just happen to be down here.
Oh my god, I didn't even realize.
Oh, I can't breathe. I was about to take a drink.
There are no
Oh,
cables in
thank
the
God I didn't.
There are
Christ
no
on a
cables
bike.
here in the sewer. What are you messing with, Knight?
You know, things and stuff.
Just a loose piece of twine floating in the brine.
Ooh, look, a piece of string in the pile of shit.
It's not like a pile of shit has ever bothered a cat before.
Ah.
Okay.
I like to
Knight?
consider myself a clean tabaxi, thank you.
So you use a litter box? Sorry, it was too easy.
Oh god.
I thought that was for the wyvern when we were.
It is.
Okay, tell us where to go and don't be lying to us.
Wow.
Knight's not the type to lie, Val, and I'd be nice. She's technically a cop.
What do I need to roll to remember how to get out of here?
Who do you think I am? The DM?
Yes. Please.
Roll an intelligence check.
Intelligence. Alrighty.
I'm gonna have to
Maybe
make
if I can
that.
spell.
I'm gonna have to make that a drawing now. Oh look, a piece of twine and a pile of shit.
Please don't.
And
dude. Freaking keyboard cat.
And you just see a little cat near a pile of shit with a little string popping out, and you just see it patting at the string.
I will point out that the new layout for the stream cuts off most of those GIFs, Drunk. So maybe put those in Adventures and Initiative main chat instead of Dice Roller.
It's looking okay on mine.
Yeah, but I'm sized differently than you, remember?
Oh, that's
Since
right.
I cut out the chat box.
okay, let's get back. Okay, breathe. Okay, with that roll, Knight, you kind of get the idea that you guys are gonna have to like twist and turn and kind of check above wherever you can find like a sewer, a manhole, and kind of just check above and see where like routes might be where there's not anything. Would everybody or Shop and Loach, please make a perception check.
Okay.
Excuse me. 10.
10. Loach, what did you get?
Hold on. I didn't get to that yet, and I'm still getting used to this crap. Because
Yeah,
I've got long ass nails.
I only do those so fast because I set up a macro for rolling d20s.
Cheater.
Jealous.
Not cheating. I have a mouse that allows me to do that.
I said I'm jealous.
Ah! Wrong
I said
way!
he was cheating.
Son of a biscuit eating bulldog.
Shouldn't that be right?
There.
There we go.
Critical!
Cat 20!
Nice.
Yay!
Well, you see
Natural day.
what is a small lizard-like individual running across running in the sewer in a back piping area. Although I would say that you probably would have had disadvantage, but you heard footsteps going. Kaz, as she points it out to you, you with your dark vision is able to actually see the small lizard individual running past. It has a tail, so, and you know that dragonborns don't have tails.
Okay.
And you hear it goes. It's not being quiet about its movements at all. And you hear the sloshing of the water in the ground.
Hey, you! Halt!
Starts to run away.
Oh, well.
Kazian is going to draw his bow,
Oh, no.
knock an arrow, and yell, "Halt or die!"
Make an intimidation check for me.
Gladly. 7.
Seven.
What is with my rolls today?
Let me roll for him. Come on. Dice bag, open it. Okay.
And I have 4 more lightning.
Well, he rolled a 4, so he stops.
Does Val know what's going on?
Val, you actually do begin to hear him speaking because he's speaking in Draconic. No, hurt me. No, hurt me. I know, not you.
Crocs, tackle.
Crocs running up to it.
He's
Like,
closer
do
to
you
Barry's size,
wanna- or do
right?
you want to hold it like grapple? Do you mean like a grapple tackle?
I mean, like, put your foot on his chest, but don't kill him.
Okay. Freaking, he's not moving at all, so Croc is easily able to just kind of put his weight down on him. And, like, you just
Crux,
see what is.
would you mind moving your toe off of his mouth?
Let me talk to him. I understand his language. What are you doing? What's going on here? I'm very confused.
I Sly. I name Sly. I know not you.
His name is Sly, and he doesn't know me. Okay, stop
I
making
know,
sense,
right?
little one.
I have no business with you. I just here to pick up trash and so
Right. Sly, do you know where the big black dragonborn is? Kind of an asshole, drinks a lot.
Yeah.
Wait, am I around when this happens? Because I also speak Draconic, considering,
Yeah,
I'm...
You can hear it too. I just thought Val.
Okay.
Okay. He goes, I know not Dragonborn. I
No
only
idea.
know kobold.
What was that?
I only know kobold.
He only knows kobold. Is that what you are? Are you a kobold?
Yeah.
The fuck's a kobold?
Well, a kobold is a little lizard creature that, well, they don't live long. They're usually kind of stupid, and they worship dragons.
Dragons, you say?
Can
Well.
we kill him now?
Kobold, could you take us to your leader?
Okay.
Take me to your leader? Really? We're going with that one?
I mean, they worship dragons.
The only dragon I've seen was what appeared to be sleeping black dragon. Well, shadow dragon? It was big, it was dark colored, and it was asleep. And it was way the fuck back there.
Back in the other town.
And between you and me, I don't really feel like fighting a dragon right now. I would rather
Listen,
kill these stupid fuckers that have taken over my town.
Loach and Val, you both hear them say, "We don't have dragon, just leader. We have leader Dra."
they don't have a dragon. They just have a leader that is of their own kind. They just have another kobold who's in charge.
That's odd.
But if we take you, Dragonborn, back, we could convince them that you are worthy of all of their things and to rob them blind. I'm speaking that in common so that the kobold doesn't understand.
Sounds like a good idea.
So, Will we let him take us to his leader?
I say we just burn him and move on.
That's your solution to everything.
And it
Well,
works.
instead of burning everything, we could always convince them to give him everything we have and then burn everything.
Yes, but get your priorities in order, Blaze.
My priorities are not wasting time, Val.
Let's like go. You no tell no one.
Hmm.
You never see me. I never see you.
Mm,
All
Let
I
him
hear
go.
is something in Draconic.
Did you say
mm.
something in Draconic?
No, I said all I hear is something in Draconic.
Yeah.
He's pleading for his life. He says, "You no see us. He no see you.
I don't think I can trust them.
Hear no evil, see no evil." I don't know.
You can do an insight check if you wish.
I'll do
What
an
would your
insight.
be? Okay. Roll your insight for him.
I feel like you have to be speaking the same language to be able to make an insight. So I can't.
Just gotta
I
double
mean, you
check.
can always see honesty
That-
within somebody's face. Whether they're speaking
21.
nice. Okay.
21?
He seems like he's very much begging for his life, but he also didn't mean to run across you guys. And so he's dealing with both the surprise of, oh shit, there's other people in the sewer, and I just want to go home.
Hey guys, you guys might want to be aware of this right now. The broadcast apparently has stopped, and I was just informed by a friend of mine who was watching that the stream is completely out.
Yeah, Cassian said everything crashed.
Oh damn.
It's still up on my Twitch.
I literally went and yeah. Oh, okay. So it's still up somewhere else.
Yes,
Yeah.
me and Shop both stream it when we're in it, so it's up on my Twitch right now.
Oh, okay. Because my friend was watching and she noticed it went out. So
The Drunken Monk 91, if she wants to watch it, well, he gets everything squared back away.
alrighty.
But yeah, so you guys, it seems like he's really just dealing with like, I don't want to die, and you guys look scary.
We could let him go and then say that you are a merciful God.
Hmm.
Do you wish to be a merciful
Alright.
God?
All right.
All right, little one. You can have your life. This merciful God has spared you. Crocs, let him go.
And Crocs puts up his foot, or puts up the foot, and he just kind of goes. He gathers up his things that he had on him. He had a couple bottles, just full of stuff, and he picks it up and he just goes, and he bows and he says, "Thank you. You,
You're welcome. Move along.
Thank you. Bye." And he runs on.
And that's how you make a priest of a new religion. Now let's get out of this dang sewer! I hop on Crocs because I'm sick of having my freaking feet soaked in this nasty water.
All right. So as you guys continue to walk down the sewer, going down the way, you do find a couple manholes and such. You hear like the whispers of some things from the holes that are in the walls, and just it's really dark down here. There's no like those without dark vision are having a hard time walking around.
Give me a minute, Donna, okay?
Okay. But yeah, so for those that wish, what would you like to do? Where are you guys trying to go out from? If possible.
Hmm.
All right, then. We're going to cut this part out.
You guys just keep playing. I'm just gonna share my live to the ANI so that way we can get the viewers back in.
Okay, no worries. But
Gotcha.
yeah, so as you guys are going down the sewer that way, you do see what could be like a couple manholes. You do hear talking that's up above. Little whispers. The alarm system has died down since you guys um went down underneath, and everything's kind of quieted a little bit, but you do hear whispers coming from like the tubes around and such. Like you got like the little sounds of like yeah.
This place gives me the willies.
I mean, a lot of people have willied in this area, so
But
Peachy, I really needed that pun in my head.
I thought you'd like that one.
Mhm.
You do begin to feel a incline, or an incline as you guys are walking. So it feels
Okay, I am back, and we are shared to the other side. Let us go.
Okay.
Let's get the hell out of here, guys.
Okay, so like I just explained, there's tubes up on the wall. You can hear some of the whispering now coming from like the houses and buildings in there. You guys are starting to get into what is an incline, so you're walking uphill, which means to you, Blaze, that you guys are probably walking towards the mountain area, which means the northern part of the city. And water is like is flowing the opposite direction of what you guys are going. And you do see what could be a couple manholes. You have seen like shadows walking past from the little bits of light that come through in the manholes. What are you wanting to do?
I'm not the most savvy of people when it comes to entering battle. I would rather just go in and deal with it. But given our current situation, I might suggest that we try and find one of these manhole covers where we don't hear people near them.
Yeah, probably would be a good idea.
Yeah, okay. Make a perception or investigation for me.
Okie
Okay.
Nat 20, 24.
Oh, come on. Stinking thing. Pick one direction or the other. Oh, there it
Oh,
goes.
very nice.
Do you realize that could have been heard on stream? My
What?
boyfriend's in the kitchen cooking, and I'm in here sitting here doing D&D, and he just ripped ass.
He's putting you in the ambience of being in a sewer.
You're putting in the ambiance of being in the sewers, is what they said.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Oh, dang it.
I
Okay.
had to because we're trying to keep it family friendly.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, so Blaze, with your investigation, you're able to kind of get a good tell of the area around you as you look up through the manhole slightly. You can kind of tell the kind of routine of what the guards are doing, and you can also tell that you guys are very close to the graveyard, which is on the northeast side of the town, and the mayor's house, which is a very big building in town.
I'm looking at the map right now. Give me a minute.
Okay.
And it's quiet up above us now?
What was that? Sorry.
And it's quiet up above us now?
You're kind of like you're able to kind of get a feel of when the guards are coming by and the patrols are coming and such. So like during that, like you've kind of gotten a beat of what it is. So during the points and times where there's nobody coming, you're able to lift the sewer just enough that you can be able to peek around.
Okay, I would like to do that.
Okay. As you, like I said, there's the graveyard near you. You know that there is the jewelers down the street. The graveyard is ahead of you about 100 feet. The jewelers are about 50. Then the mayor's house is within 25.
Okay, is there anywhere that I would know of to hide at the mayor's house since it's the closest?
I don't think that. Well, being your background, you probably have gone to the mayor's house for like a dinner and such. I would say that like the mayor's house is a pretty good area to set up shop and not really like settle down. Though you don't really know if there are people there.
Okay, I turn to the party and I say, "We're going to move on my mark. When we get there, I don't know whether there's going to be anyone here or not, but I think it's going to be our best bet as to set up shop here."
You do also know that past the jewelers is the pub,
Mm.
and then past the pub is your house.
And how far is
You guys
that?
go more west.
How far is that, Dono?
The pub is about the same distance as the graveyard. If you guys are able to kind of sneak your way there, you can get there. Your house is about like if you take the roadway instead of in between the houses, it would be about 200 feet or 200 yards, about 2 football fields and stuff.
Okay. I'd like to try and stealth my way to see if anyone's down the road.
Okay. Make a stealth check. Drunk, I think you did it
Type
in the
that
wrong
in the wrong one. Yeah, give me a second.
I am not the only one tonight.
That's a 10.
Add 10 to that as you guys are doing this. Selena will cast Pass Without a Trace. Also, that's
Dirty
a 20.
20.
Yeah, dirty 20. So you guys, everybody actually make a stealth check as not you guys. Which direction are you going, Blaze?
I want to check the road to see if we're going to be able to
Okay.
make a
So I'm
quiet
gonna start
dash
with
to
you,
my
so
house.
nobody make a stealth check yet. As you look above, you can see that there is some guards coming toward you from both the mayor's house and the jewelers. But from kind of like as you've been sitting there for about 30 minutes, getting a little bit of a beat of everything, you know that the people coming from the mayor's house is going to turn down the road towards the city hall, and towards those buildings. And the jewelers, they're going to flip back around and then go down the road away from the jewelers. Is what you've kind of noticed.
Okay, so they're going to be turning around in a minute. Blaze would be able to guess that they're going to have an opening to make a quiet dash toward the pub.
Yeah.
Okay. Guys, I think this is our best bet. We're going to wait until they turn around, quietly make a dash toward the pub. After that, it's my house and we can set up shop there.
Okay, but I've got an idea. I know a certain spell that might help us all get out of the sewer the most efficient way.
Go on.
Okay. What is
Never
the
mind.
spell?
Never mind.
What?
It only works for one person. My bad.
Ah.
Okay.
I just got to use.
You
I'm
guys
sorry.
Okay, so you guys all have a plus 10 to your stealth. And so keep that in mind because Selena is with you. I'll be rolling for her. That's cocked. That's cocked. Fucking shit. There you go. She rolled a 22. God damn.
Oh,
So we just add the 10 with our modifier
Yeah,
then?
with your modifier.
Yes.
Okay.
So with whatever you have for modifier for stealth, add 10 to that.
Night has disappeared.
So
No.
has Blaze.
Ooh. Ooh.
Critical.
Ooh, critical.
I got the.
Now I got to roll for
15.
Crocs.
Yes. Oh yeah. Fuck. What's Cassian's? That's a. Okay. So I'm going to say that Cassian's not picking up Barry because Barry's being a little loud with his muddy paws and claws. Do.
And
All right. 21. Nice. Okay, so everybody's rolled pretty decently well, except for +7 to self. Goddamn, Chop, you are you rolled a 14 on your stealth, +10, +7. You're up there with everybody else. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Kazan's gonna have Barry on his back as you guys are all stealthing across. You guys are able to easily make it to the jewelers. You begin to see a guard come by. You guys duck between behind the jewelers, making it around, kind of taking the longer way around, but being stealthy, walking towards it. Take your time, count, and then you go to the pub. You make it there easily enough. Anything that you're wanting to do, I will say this: as you make it to the pub, you do see the exit from the city to the to where the fort would be to your north. It is like you do see the guards there. It seems to be that there are 2 guards at the gate and 1 up above in the on the wall. So you guys do see that, and you do see the public market area as you begin to make it towards Blaze's house. Now this is going to be your guys' longest dash point. I am going to roll some perception. Ooh, damn. You do begin to hear like as well as one of the shadow mastiffs picks up one of your guys' scent, being that you guys smell absolutely terrible, and starts to make its way towards you. What are you guys doing?
can I see inside of wherever the inside of the where are we heading? Shoot.
Can you see inside the pub? Or
Yes. Can I see inside of the pub?
About 50 yards away.
The pub?
No, you guys are at the pub. So you're not inside the pub, you're outside the pub. Unless you guys want to be inside the pub. I'm just kind of narrating the way like you guys are going, unless you guys tell me something different.
So
The shadow mastiff that has picked up your scent. Is my voice okay right now?
Yes.
you're
Yes.
crystal clear.
It's been a little low.
I'm sorry. I've been sick a little bit this week.
Mm.
Quickly.
You
5, 10,
Let's duck.
15.
Is there any place to hide near the pub,
Why am I counting up?
Dono?
10, 9. What?
Is there? Do we see or hear anything coming from the pub?
Make a perception check.
What
Well,
kind of
actually, no,
creature did you say this is?
I'm gonna make you do a perception check. You hear what, like the wind coming through the windows and doors. It seems to be very silent. There's absolutely nobody in the pub. At least what you can tell.
Guys, there's no one in here. Let's move.
Okay.
All right, let's just get in there now.
Val steps off of Crocs and kind of takes 1 step towards the mastiff and like glares at it intently. And I want to do an intimidation.
Towards
That's what
the
I was
mastiff?
thinking.
They like glares intently at the mastiff, trying to intimidate it away.
Okay. Roll for intimidation.
Just double check that. I thought so.
Oh, please.
13 to intimidate the mastiff.
Can I
Okay,
assist?
give me 1 second. I would have asked you to. No, you probably should have said that before he rolled.
That's fine.
Well, she
Let me
did say that
see.
she was thinking the same thing.
How much was it?
13 to intimidate.
It rolled a 15, but -3 to its persuasion, or I guess whatever it would need to take. Yeah, or its charisma. So it's a scared little bitch as it starts to run away and runs towards the other guards.
So it's ran away from us now.
Yes, but it is running towards the other guards in shame.
Okay.
Okay,
Do
quickly.
we
Let's go.
Yeah, quickly. Let's move
Quickly, let's go.
before they notice us.
Okay. You guys run into the pub. It is made of a oak wood floor. There are about 20 tables in here. It's a decent sized pub for a fishing village. Now, it's got tables, chairs. A lot of the bottles have been broken, not behind the bar. It's very disheveled, and like the door opens very easily. It's not locked or anything like that, but there's literally nobody within the pub, at least that you can tell, just from looking.
Val just kind of just sits down on anything, like on a chair or a stool or something.
Okay, you quietly pick up a stool and set it down so you can be able to sit down.
My God.
Where to now, guys? We were supposed to head to the fort to investigate the Dragonborn. Shall I just throw it out there? I think we can take the three of them.
The 3 guards that are right there.
Yeah.
Perhaps if we could lure them in here, we could have the element of surprise.
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay, someone crack open the door. I'll prestidigitate something. I don't know yet.
We'll say this. As you open up the door, you see that there has been more guards that have come to the door, or come to the main gate, with the whimpering dog, trying to comfort it and calm it down.
Aw, he's so cute.
And there is another mastiff there as well. So there is now 5 guards and 2 mastiffs.
Oh shit.
How do you
Okay.
like them apples?
Let's. I'm not feeling so confident about them apples.
Yeah.
You guys kind of sent a whimpering dog towards a bunch of guards. You know, something's gonna happen.
You want to close that door now?
Yeah, let's close the door.
Slowly.
You slowly close the door.
So, do we notice any other rooms in this pub?
There is not. You know of the back room, and the upstairs where, you remember the pub owner, lived, and this that doubles as a house.
I'm
for
gonna
him.
go check upstairs.
And you also know that the pub owner's name is Roger.
You cut out there. What is it?
The pub's name, the name of the pub owner is Roger. He is a half elf, half wood elf owner, and he has a fine beard, not close shaven head. He's usually a pretty nice guy within the. It's not interesting to see that he's gone from his pub, but you probably understand why.
You said his name was Roger.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna search upstairs.
You go upstairs, you said?
Yes, I wanted to look upstairs.
Okay. You begin your ascent upstairs, being very careful about the steps coming and ascending, making sure that you're not making creaking noises. You guys are being very quiet. You're able to easily make it up there. You find that it is a room, it is a single bedroom, kind of apartment setup, where there's a small kitchen, a little living room, and then there's a bedroom in the back area of it. And then there's like a small area of storage.
Do we notice
Back.
anything out of order up here?
Not really, besides that the bed's not made. And that there seems to be like some fresh dish, or not fresh dishes, but old dishes in the same.
Okay, guys. We have two choices: head out the back, or hunker down here for the night.
You guys did just sleep, and it is morning time.
Uh,
Or
we didn't
mid-afternoon.
sleep because we slept and then we got in the battle and then we spent a long time underground and then into the sewers.
Yeah. So I'd say it's about 3 o'clock.
What do you want? What do you want to do, guys?
Granted,
Val's
it's a little
stomach
hard given
growls.
that there's so much like clouds in the city right now.
Okay, is there a window that views the route we were going?
Yes.
What do we see?
Looking out, you see, you have a pretty decent aerial view besides the houses blocking the way of the different routes. You find that there are actually quite a few areas where there's posts of just vampires, a couple different vampires sitting in between the houses and searching around, seeing if they can find anybody that has disappeared, or they don't seem to be like breaking into the houses at all. And you do see what is the city that is very like, it doesn't seem like it's pretty well kept together. It seems like some tearing and ripping has done part in that.
I think they're looking for us, guys. Come take a look at this.
Hmm.
Welcome back, Shop.
Yeah, welcome back, shop.
I hate Comcast.
What's Comcast? Selena says. Is that one of your friends?
That wasn't in character voice.
Okay, guys.
Comcast is an evil necromancer who steals people's money and doesn't give them what they fucking pay for.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
Do I need to go and chop some balls off?
No, but I might go burn down a fucking store.
Oh.
Okay, guys, calm down. We need to get back on track. We have two choices. We can find my family and friends and get the hell out of here, or we can storm the fort. But we need to do it stealthily, as they seem to be looking for us.
So, not storming the fort as much as sneak in, find the leaders, kill them, and sneak out without being noticed.
Correct.
So, Val isn't coming.
Oh, blood! You know what? I just got unlucky. I had a very disturbing dream the night before. I didn't meditate very well.
Right.
It's a bit of bad luck, is what it was.
Personally, I'm still of the opinion that sneaking into the fort's a good idea because I might have a friend in there.
I kind of look at you directly in the eyes. You realize we might have to kill him.
Kazian just kind of gives you a straight look and then smiles a little bit and just goes, "Yeah, I know." He pretty much always assumed that's how him and Dracus were going to end. One was going to kill the other.
Oh, God. All right. Lead
It's a
the
good
way.
thing you came to that conclusion and I didn't have to tell you because of what I saw.
Well, considering the whole evil voice thing that we heard in the woods, well, you weren't there for that, but Dracus's voice kind of spoke to us in the woods and sounded really evil. And he's kind of a douchebag anyways.
Oh my god.
So-
Okay.
But
Espionage, is it?
it's espionage.
Espionage is the name of the game.
Yeah. Which means Crux ain't coming, because Crux is too big.
I'm sorry. Do we have any way to...
Unless
Where
you
are we
can
gonna-
take him down.
I mean,
Let's go.
Could
Losing
set her
people
loose, hope
senses.
she doesn't die. Cause a ruckus.
I mean, if we want to cause a distraction, that might be a good idea.
Maybe. But I have grown quite attached to this lizard. Why did I even bring that? Why did I even come up with that idea?
All right, so all in favor of sneaking into the fort. Raise your hands.
I.
I
I said raise your hands, damn it, not say I.
Well.
Well, unfortunately, you can't see me raise my hand, Kazian.
Jesus Christ.
Kazian looks directly at Blaze. Really, I can't see you raise your hand. Theater of the mind, bitch.
Crux
Lois
raises a paw.
raises her hand.
Night.
All hands are raised. I'm sorry, girl. You haven't said this
Blaze
one.
raises his middle fingers.
Blaze, this is a
Kazian
family-friendly show.
Middle fingers.
Is it? Because I swear a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Swearing is not against family, as demonstrated by the two members of our group who have children and wives.
So, can I take a moment to tell you a D&D story time?
In the middle of the game?
You're gonna appreciate this. So I was playing my 3/5 drunken monk, and I get a fury of blows and ends up one round killing a creature. I say, "Booyah, bitches!" And little monk comes running up behind me. "Booyah, bitches!"
Lovely.
How quickly did Megan's head come into that room and just like, I'm gonna kill you?
She was sitting right next to me.
How quickly did the side of your head just kind of catch fire as you were staring locked next to this window?
I looked
Just
over
don't
and just them
turn.
frickin' death gaze from hell.
Oh my god.
See, that was your mistake. You never look over. You keep your head locked straight forward and you just let the side of your head burn.
But yes, it was great. I thought you guys would get a kick out of that.
So I imagine we're all standing in a circle with our hands raised in this tavern, and then Val says, "Well, look at us, bunch of assholes standing in a circle." Look down at Crux and say, "Sorry, yeah, I don't think you're cut out for an espionage mission, old girl."
Well, I mean, how would we get into the fort? Is there like a sneaky way, or is there only the front entrance?
Dono,
What do you guys want me to do?
would I know that?
Make an intelligence check. Apparently, you have such little.
11.
You've never really been to the fort, but from what you've seen, you've only seen the front entrance.
Sorry,
You do know that
guys.
it has a big wall and like 4 towers.
Sorry, guys. I spent most of my time over the other way out at the docks fishing. We're going at this with no information other than big walls, four raised. You said turrets.
Is it like cobblestone all the way up to the wall, or is there like dirt around it? Because if there's dirt, no problem, I can get us in.
It's a stone wall.
It's a stone fortress. There's no way you're.
No. I mean, the ground around the fortress, is it natural stone and earth, or is it like cobblestone and worked stone all the way up to the wall?
That's a good question.
It's a very applicable question considering my favorite cantrip.
Yep, I know. Well, I didn't plan for it. No. It is.
Nice.
Satan says hello.
Crocs, control yourself.
But yeah, it is. You also have a tabaxi that can climb walls.
Hello.
They can what and what?
I rolled for the cat climbing.
I mean, we could come at this from a couple of different angles, or there's enough of us, we could probably just charge the damn gate.
Have fun storming the castle.
Are you
I mean-
sure that's a good idea, alerting people?
Well, they're already looking for us. What's the worst that can happen? We get mobbed by a bunch of them, and then we turn them into shish kebabs. I'm sorry to tell you this if you've never experienced it before, but warfare is a dirty, bloody business. Bye-bye, boys!
Have fun storming the
castle! They're doomed.
And they're domed. I love that movie.
Oh no, what's the next line is, think they'll make it? No chance.
No chance.
So you'll love this then, Knight. I'm officiating a wedding at the end of the month, and I'm required to start out the wedding with
Saying
Whoa.
marriage.
Wow.
Love. Marriage is what brings us together today.
Yep.
Blaze, Loach, and Kaz.
Yes.
You all, at this moment, feel the crystals that are at your hips and that you have on you begin to radiate their magic again.
So we can teleport.
Yep, if needed.
Yay.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That Selena and Val cannot.
Okay. I'm going to set my crystal as making this our base of operation. So if we have to teleport, we can teleport right back in here.
Ditto. Or no, we can only set it to hubs, right?
Yeah, there's like certain areas where there's circles made. So like a town hall would be one of them.
And we have to visit the circle to set them.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh,
So
crap.
right now you
Now
guys are
who
set
knows where the
to-
circle is?
or the capital.
Okay, so just taking this above game because it's a lot faster. I say we try and sneak to the fort and Knight tries to climb the wall and let us in through the gate, or I go under the wall and get us in through the dungeon, just like we did with the sewer. And if we get caught, then we just go from quiet mode to full on everyone must die mode.
I
I
second
vote for
that.
Knight climbing the wall.
I go for
Alright.
let's see which is the most feasible at the time when we get there.
That's what I'm pretty much saying too, is like we just get there and then if the gate's open but there's a shit ton of guards, well, I guess we're tunneling.
Let us go.
Does that work for everybody?
Works
Yeah.
for me.
Alrighty.
Blaze is happy to get going again. He grips his staff and says, "Lead the way."
All right.
Kazian, bow in hand, arrow knocked, ready to go, looks at Val, looks at Crux and goes, go ahead and bring her. She might be helpful.
Val stands up. Well, Val's already standing. He runs his hand through his hair. Is like, okay. How do you feel, girl? Ready for an adventure?
Damn.
Crux kind of wags her tail and like, let's do this.
Barry also chimes in with that. You're very happy to begin.
That's
All
right,
you
Barry.
know,
You stay
three
close to me.
You ready to go?
What are we waiting for? And Knight just cracks her knuckles.
All right. What do you guys are wanting to go to the fort?
Yeah, try and stealth to the wall of the fort, and then we're going to play it by ear. Because
Okay.
that's always an effective plan, because plans never work.
Okay.
Mhm.
How exactly are you stealthing there? You still have a whole city gate to get through.
I thought we were in the city and the fort was inside the city wall.
Nope. The city
Oh,
is outside. The fort is outside the city.
Shit.
See, I was never told that.
Yes,
Can we-
you were. The
can we go-
city. It was
Really?
you guys
Was
were
I,
in the city,
Dono?
and
Was
the
I
fort
told
was
that?
on the other side.
Or was
told you
I
guys this
not
last
having an
session.
internet connection?
No, it was told to us before this session.
Yeah.
But can we go under the wall, Kazian?
Is there a basement to this tavern?
Most from experience that most taverns usually have a storage facility underneath where they would keep dry foods.
No, I mean that. I mean that as if Kazian looks, is there a basement he can get into?
Yeah. If he goes to look, there is a basement there.
Thank you.
Dirt floor or stone?
Dirt.
Okay.
Most buildings
Which
don't
way
have
is
dirt.
the fort? Duracus, drunk.
This way, toward the gate.
Okay.
Kazian is going to start tunneling like a mole rat.
Wait. He going dig.
Yes, master. Yes.
No, what's most
Val-
of it? Oh, you don't want to know. Don't tell him.
No, all I can think of is freaking Mole from Atlantis.
Yep,
Oh.
that's what he did say.
Uh-oh, sat in the dirt, didn't you? Oh yeah? Well, what have I told you about playing nice with other kids? Get back. I got soap, and I'm not afraid to use it.
All right.
So Val wants to look around the cellar before entering the tunnel.
He wants to look around the cellar?
Yeah, just to see
I
if there's
have a
anything.
mole?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, fuck a Ludra.
Investigation.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Donna, you sound like you're talking down a Pringles can.
Maybe he is.
18.
18. You find a lot of what could be used as rations, such as like wheat and barley. Yeah, some like bear-made things. You do find what is some actual pretty nice salted meat. You also find a small area where there's some iced fish and such. Looking around. Excuse me.
There's no booze left.
The booze would be upstairs, and from what you could see, most of them were shattered at the bar, like around the bar area. But you said that you wanted to look into the storage area, not the bar.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
There's really nothing that I could have used, so he just leaves it. Actually, no, he throws a fish to Crux. It's like, here, there's different. Here's something else besides dragon turtle jerky.
Okay, Crocs opens her mouth and swallows it. And she's very happy about it.
Yeah. Kazian's just
Right.
going to tunnel until he hits the fort or hits worked stone and then go down to go around the worked stone.
All right. As you dig down, you find that you actually find where the sewer hits, and you start digging around the sewer area, and you go from the sewer towards where you would believe is the fort.
Norway has a sudden increase in sinkhole issues.
Bar taken by sinkhole. Oh God! Beloved pub destroyed.
Yeah, no, based on just the directions that Blaze is giving him. So
Make either one of you roll intelligence with advantage, or each one of you roll an intelligence roll.
I'll roll with advantage.
Okay.
Right? Yeah, I'll roll with advantage. Just straight intelligence.
Intelligence plus your modifier, so it's an intelligence check.
Yeah.
You have
15.
15, and so you rolled with advantage. Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. So you begin to make your destination towards the area of choice. You guys, this is not with molding earth. It takes a while, even though you are getting like 5 feet per distance. You're having, because you have such a large group. You're having.
Yeah,
kind
this
of
is
mold
bigger than a
around.
5-foot tunnel, and I'm having to.
Yeah.
It's taken a while.
Yeah, it's taking a while. Like, you think by the time that you get there, when you do, it's probably going to be the middle of the night. And you guys maybe, yeah. But everybody's just sitting back, relaxing as Kazian's just going to town on some dirt. You guys can talk if you want.
Whoa.
Kazian the Earthbender.
You guys hear Kazian?
Boulder feels conflicted about hitting a little girl.
Okay. Well, I'm going to just sit back and relax while he's doing this. I would like to scrawl a note to see if I can figure out what's going on. I'll direct message you.
Okay.
You have to stab the death.
I have what?
Oh, God.
You have to stab to death!
Val is like laying on top of Crocs, not wanting to walk or bother with this whole thing.
What a little prince boy.
You know it.
Yep.
Kazian, watch where you're throwing the dirt.
Kazian directs a little bit more dirt at night.
Oh, shit.
Ah,
Just kind of makes, because he's literally earthbending it. He's just controlling it with his mind, so he like grinds some of it into your fur.
ah,
Entry into Valaman's journal. Remind myself never to enter a tunnel again.
That's not gonna happen.
As you guys begin to like tunnel and you're doing it like close, I would imagine that you guys are probably following the sewer system. The sewer system you find is actually leading you directly towards where you would want to go towards the fort.
Perfect. So we're walking on top of the sewer system.
Ingenious.
Like to the side. Because you don't want to make like noise from like up above.
Plus drainage lines and yeah.
Yeah, drainage lines and shit like that.
You don't want to break a sewer line.
no.
That wouldn't be fun in this situation.
If you did that, we'd all get flooded out with shit.
Some of you hear the movement of what is like just things moving around within the sewer, which you imagine is probably the kobolds. You just hear a familiar kobold voice, muffled and. But continuing on, you guys make it a couple hours and such, and you feel like now would probably be a good time to come above.
Before we start coming up, Kazian would stop and go, "Everybody rested? Everybody ready?"
I.
All right. And he's
Are we
going
there
to
yet?
breach the surface.
Okay.
Be ready to fight when I open this, because we don't know what's on the other side.
Okay. You open up the top of the dirt, Kazian, and it's dark. Pitch black outside.
Lovely.
So most of us can see 60 feet.
Yes, except for Loki. You guys are off about 50 feet from the road, around a tree line, and you guys are on the opposite side of the road towards the mountain. So you guys kind of went up and down. And why did I say that? Blaze, you know that the fort is about a mile away from the city. So you guys are about 3/4 of a mile away from the city. You did a lot of digging and a lot of time. So you guys are wanting to stealth to the fort. Make stealth checks as you enter out. And I think Selena's going to pass Trace again on you guys. So
plus 10 again?
yeah.
Yeah.
Critical failure.
Except that doesn't work on nat ones, Blaze. So that's a 22 for Kazian.
29.
27 for Val.
29.
20. Did you guys roll for your pets?
Thank you for reminding
Doing
me.
that right now.
As I just start crunching
got a
leaves
16.
and sticks, and let's go, guys.
31 for Barry.
Whoa.
Stealth bear.
Goodbye,
He
Barry.
just rolls into a ball and just kind of trundles along the road.
Goodbye, little Barry.
The rest of you has to help Blaze and Crocs to make sure that they're not being loud, but the rest of you did really, really well to the point where you guys were able to kind of stealth your way up there.
Yay, group
Those
average.
of you with dark vision do see that there is a large amount of guards at the front gate. There is two that set themselves at the gate, and then one, and there always seems to be one coming from the corner of one of the towers as the next one turns in. So there's always three. And then this wall is about 25 feet high. It is complete stone. And the towers are 30 to 35 feet high. And they all have how many towers?
Yeah.
Right now, what you guys can see is the three. And the fort is 200 feet wide in all directions.
Okay. What's the closest tree line?
Where's the closest tree line? It's about 100 feet away from the.
Okay, so they've cleared the ground 100 feet around.
Yeah. So I mean that you guys would have to enter in through an open field-ish to be able to get in there.
Something tells me we're not going to make it in there stealthily.
I mean, if we start from the tree line, I could always try tunneling again, but there's no guarantee where we'll come in, and I guarantee if we hit a dungeon, there's going to be a lot of noise breaking through the wall. That said, if we want to go loud, we only have to deal with 3 guards in the immediate engagement. I'm assuming there's at least 3 more.
I'm willing to bet there's more than that in there.
Oh, I just mean on the outside. I'm not talking about inside yet.
If we go to start this, they're going to come hard and they're going to come fast.
Ah.
Val kind of takes out his second journal and writes that line somewhere.
You know, Blaze, that sounds very dissatisfying.
Oh, daddy.
Oh!
It's pronounced da-dee.
Hey.
Oh, God.
Not
Did you
the
just
mama.
make a DBZ abridged joke?
Yes.
God.
You don't need to wonder where your god is. I'm right here.
That's SAO abridged. Okay, so I obviously I'm the fighter. I have no problem just going in and fucking fighting to the death, but I don't want to be the only one deciding this.
Fuck it. Blaze is going to take out his staff. He's going to direct an Eldritch Blast at the dude on the tower.
No. You wait. You fucking wait.
I mean,
Loesch, Knight, Val, what are your thoughts on strategy and ways to kill people more quietly?
Would you like me to climb the wall and stealth in and kill them quietly?
I mean, if you could take care of, if I'm assuming there's somebody in the gatehouse there, so maybe if you can sneak in there while we do a frontal assault. I don't know. You're a sneaky type, so whatever you feel would be the best use of your talents. Loesch, are you feeling angry?
I think I'm feeling a little pissed today.
Actually, we didn't tell you, but while they captured us, we did hear them specifically plotting on how to murder your mother.
Excuse me?
My thoughts exactly. Now.
So, are we ready to go in and blaze a glory or not?
Fuck yes!
Let's
Okay,
do this.
Kazian's going to draw his bow and fire at the closest guard. And it is within range.
Val mounts Crux.
give me a second as I pull up the stats for.
I will get our battle music pulled up and ready to start.
Initiative?
Well, he does that. I'd like to aim my Eldritch Blast at the dude on the tower, like I said.
Okay.
There goes my idea of sneak attack. Never mind.
Hey, you could still flank and sneak attack.
Fair enough.
Initiative? Question mark.
And also, Knight, remember that within your class stuff. If you hit before they do, you do your assassin damage.
I do have assassin damage, don't I?
Yep. All right.
Okay, Dono, tell me when.
All right. You are ready to go, my good sir. As roll your attack. Ready.
Okay. Let me roll this. 14 to hit.
14 will not hit.
Okay, second
your
attack.
arrow that you release within the lightning spews past that vampire. It locks eyes with you and begins to run toward and begins itself a.
My second attack's following right behind that, and that's a
very
nat
large
20.
great sword from its side and begins to come towards you.
Dono,
Yes.
I get 2 attacks. My second one is a nat 20.
Okay, roll to hit with that. But the first one did let him know.
Oh, this is gonna hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Let's
Give me a
go.
second,
Blaze,
because this
you
is
can roll your attack as well.
2d8 plus 4d6.
That's a 17 and an 18.
17 and 19, both will hit.
17 and 18. But
Okay, both will hit.
20
Wow.
total damage in the vampire.
Oh god. Okay. That vampire takes the hits, but he's still like right towards you as it now begins to run towards you.
9 damage, and it gets blasted back 20 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna see if it can keep itself on the wall. What's your DC? Your spell DC?
Drunk
Blaze?
spell DC.
15.
15. So that one rolled a 15 plus 3 on the first one, and the second one was an 8 plus 3. That's a fail. All right. So the first hit hits it. It goes back the 10 feet. It catches itself on the wall, and it knocks itself out from the upper tower. As you guys begin your battle to take the fort of Norror Wey.
Dono,
Please, everybody, roll initiative.
before I roll initiative, I want to say this.
Mm-hmm.
Bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Oh
Dun,
shit!
dun, dun.
Oh, I'm so happy that I have that now.
Okay. I'm guessing you're marking the one that you just hit.
Yes, I am.
Okay. So, oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna give him 2. All right.
Did he take any fall damage?
Yes. But
Oh,
he
and
knocked
don't forget to
himself
roll for
off
Crux,
to the
Val.
other side of the.
I'm mounted on
wall.
Crux, so I'm just gonna say it's the same.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll say that you can be able to make Crox's melee attacks on your turn as well if you want.
Yay!
If you're choosing to take the mount action.
Right.
Do you want me to call out the initiative for you, Dono, so I can have the list?
Yes, please.
Okay,
So,
20 to 25.
23, Velaman.
Okay.
Val and Crux. 23.
Okay.
15 to 20.
Loy,
Which is-
15.
All right, and Kazian's 16. So Kaz 16. Look, 15. 10 to 15.
11.
Blaze is 11. And then Knight and Barry are the last ones. So Barry with a 7. And Knight with a 4.
Okay. The vampires will go ahead of Knight. Well, actually, no. The Shadow Mastiff will. And then the vampires are last.
Shadow Mastiff ahead of Knight, and then Vampires after.
Yep.
Yes.
Perfect, got the list.
So.
let's do this. Oh.
Shadow Mastiffs, Knight, and then vampires. Okay. Val, it is your turn. What would you like to do? As you begin to see 3 vampires all draw a great sword. their great swords and begin to run towards you. One of them has already began to make its way towards you. I say that you have about that one is about 40 feet away. That one, Kazian already hit with 20 points of damage, and the other two have a good 120 feet to make it to you. And the Shadow Mastiff has already come to. So I'll say the Shadow Mastiff is with the one up front. Noah. Mr. Val. Are you there? Where is he? Yeah, he's here. What are you
Goon
doing?
Daddy, what the hell?
Goon Daddy!
Goon, did you accidentally mute yourself?
Are you on push to talk?
Oh, I had my mic up.
God, come on, dude.
I knew it was something like that.
I was strategizing. I'm sorry.
No worries.
Strategizing? You guys already did the strategy. You're attacking.
Let's
Hey,
go.
in the
Okay,
words
so I'm gonna
of a very
go-
famous villain, make the plan, execute the plan,
plan.
wait for the plan to go
Plan
off
to
the
go off the
rails,
rails.
throw away the plan.
Plan.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to prepare. No.
Oh.
Minute meteors. Prepare the
Okay.
minute meteors, and then as a bonus action, send one careening towards the Shadow Mastiff.
Okay.
Make a dex of
roll
16, the
the-
Shadow Mastiff.
Okay. Let me roll the d20. That's a 3 that it rolled. So there's no way it's going to make that.
Okay. For each creature within 5 feet, dexterity saving throw,
Okay, then I'll
2d6
roll for
fire
the-
damage plus my modifier.
Okay. The vampire made it, by the way.
Cool.
Okay.
So I
it's
gotta
gonna
roll
take half damage.
2d6 fire damage plus my modifier. 6. 6. Damage. Mastiff takes 12. Vampire
Burn,
takes 6.
baby, burn!
Okay. I will. That's marked. Okay.
So
Okay.
that's
Shadow Mastiff's looking pretty. Looks like he didn't really like taking that at all.
so that's 1 of 6 fired. Just gotta make
Okay.
sure I keep track of that.
Okay. Next up is Kazian.
Okay. I am going to fire my last 2 lightning arrows at the vampire, the one that I
Alrighty.
have marked. So he,
Okay.
just in that second as I cast Hunter's Mark for the first time, a sigil, just a magic red glowing sigil appeared on his forehead.
Nice. Okay. Okay.
I imagine it's a middle finger.
No, just a generic magic sigil.
Go.
Nat 1.
Ooh.
That one.
For the
Oh
first.
God.
22 total for the second.
Okay. The second one will hit. As the first arrow comes by, the vampire with the great sword just slashes away the first arrow, and as it's running towards you, the second one it doesn't see as it hits it into the chest plate of it.
Okay, let me make sure I'm getting all of my damage in here,
Okay.
because this is gonna hurt. Oh, helps if I'm on the right page. Another 20 damage.
Nice.
And
He is looking pretty hurt, but he's still coming towards you.
the crystal that's in my bow crumbles and falls out. And that's
Okay.
that's
It
my turn.
shatters from it, and the glow from your bow dims down. And
Yeah.
it
Actually,
goes
I'm
back
gonna
to you.
use bonus action to summon my hammer and then just stow my bow as a free action
Okay.
on my back, so that I'm ready for that close quarters fight.
All right.
And that's my turn.
Okay, next up is Loach.
Alrighty, what is closest to me?
The vampire that is running towards you, and the Shadow Mastiff that are right next to each other.
Alright, let's go after the Shadow Mastiff.
Okay. You run up to the Shadow Mastiff. It takes easily just your full movement to get there. Make your attacks against it. And remember, since you have dual weapon and you have your extra attack, you literally get to roll 4 attacks in your turn.
Woohoo! Alright.
Also, would you like to rage?
Yes!
Yeah, use that bonus action.
Yes!
Yeah, good. Because
I'm going.
now I don't cough rage.
Okay,
Great.
so 4d20s.
Okay. Good lord.
Let's see here.
Oh!
Oh! 2 are crits!
Nat 20.
Nice!
Decimated.
On a freaking rage! Hell yeah!
Would you like to... I will tell you this. One of those is probably going to kill it. Would you like to put the other one towards the other? Or to the vampire?
Yes!
Okay.
Alright, let's
Alright.
see here. Trying to think. What do I add to it again for the rages?
I
It
believe
is...
you have a +2 rage bonus, but let me pull that up and double check.
Yeah.
Since I have D&D
It might be a
Beyond, that is our
+3
reference.
now.
It is still +2. It doesn't go to +3 until 9th. So
Okay.
you add +2 to your damage.
Mhm.
Alright, so let's see. We've
With
got
your... And I believe you use your dex with your weapons.
Okay. So let's see here. Am I rolling still the 1d6 plus 5 for the scimitars?
I believe that would be your thing.
Okay.
Okay.
So...
And I just add +2 to that.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. Here we
And double
go.
it.
Oh yeah, and then you double dice for the...
And just think,
So
in,
it's
like,
2d6?
literally one more level she could have... Well, wait. Is the next level that she gets brutal critical? Or is that
I
10th
believe
level?
it is.
So I'm
but-
doing 2d6?
No, it's 2 more levels. It's level 9
Yeah,
that she gets brutal
Okay.
For the crits, you roll double your dice. So yeah, 2d6. Sorry, I'm just pulling it up.
Alrighty. So we're
Okay.
doing +7. 2d6. Let's see here. 11.
11 points for the
For
first
one.
one.
And
Okay.
then
What was the... So what's your add to your attack, by the way, for the 7?
It's, Dex plus proficiency plus the rage bonus is the 7.
Okay. I know, but
Oh.
she rolled a 7 on her 20. I'm just seeing if that one hits, or if it barely misses.
Oh.
So, let me look at her character sheet.
It'd be 5. Because it's
5
Dex
to it?
plus proficiency.
So, then that one would hit as well.
So 3 of them hit.
Yep.
Or
Shit.
Well, the 4th one would
All
hit
of them.
too.
all of them
hit.
Shit.
Yep. She has 4 attacks that hit.
You
Alright,
didn't
we're
just
gonna
kill this vampire. It ceased to be.
We're gonna do the 2 crits first. So let's see here.
Okay.
I'll get the second one in here. 6, 7, that. And we got a 17.
All right.
Okay,
17 damage for the second crit.
So then the other 2 are just regular.
Yep. Just
1d6.
regular D6s, and then plus
Alright.
your modifier,
Okay.
or whatever your
And-
attack modifier is.
Donna, you are right.
Rage bonus.
9th level is when she gets brutal critical that has
Yep.
1 dice, and then at 13th it turns into 2 dice.
Yep. Barbarians, my
I'm gonna
dude.
become a sponge. Alright, so I
It's a
just
A
painful
plus
sponge with a
five.
giant sword.
Am I adding +5 to these regular rolls? The
So-
strength?
The mastiff dies, and then the power, and then the
So
it
regular
goes-
rolls, you would add the +2 from your dex, +3 from your proficiency, and... Or no. Yeah, it's strength. So +5 from strength and +2 from rage.
Okay,
Okay.
so I got
still the
the
same.
so I got the crit.
God.
1d5. All right. This next attack, it's a 9.
Oh God. Okay, so with the 11 and the 9, that's death for the Shadow Mastiff instantly, and then you turn your next 2 attacks to the vampire with a 17, and then what was the last one?
Let's see here. 7.
7. Okay. This vampire is looking pretty freaking rough as you're hitting it. But it's still looking at you, and it's still willing to take the hit, or go for it. So,
Come on, motherfucker. You want to go after my mother, you're gonna have to get through me.
okay. Next up is... is Blaze. What?
I forgot. I got a new fighting style. All of my archery stuff is +2 on the rolls, not on the damage.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So I just gotta modify that.
The one that
Okay.
she just hit that's looking pretty bad is it within 60 feet of me.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
Create bonfire. He needs to make a deck save.
Okay. That's a 2 that he rolled. +6. So, yeah, not going to make it.
Give me a second, I'll roll damage.
Why is create bonfire the teabag of this campaign?
Deal 11 points of fire damage to him.
Okay. He's gone. He begins to burn and just die.
Okay, I had already done the math, so yeah, we're good.
Booyah, bitches!
Yeah. Okay.
And
Is that
I
it for
will
you, Blaze,
point-
or do you have something else to do?
actually,
No,
hold
that's
on.
it for me.
Okay. Next up is Barry.
Okay. Is anything within range of Kazian, distance-wise?
No.
Then Barry's gonna do as he was told, and he's gonna stay next to his dad.
Okay.
Kazian said to stay next to him. And by the way, Loesch, well, let me... Dono, scimitars are finesse weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Would it
So you
make
can use strength or dex.
She's been using her dex, not her strength, which is much higher.
Oh.
So Loesch, you're gonna want to use your strength mod for your attacks with those, not your dex.
Okay.
I'll send you the numbers because it goes from being a it goes from being a +5 to a +8.
So it's not the Shadow Mastiff's turn anymore. It
So
is
I
now
have to
Knight's
correct
turn
my
because the
sheet
Shadow
again.
Mastiff is gone.
Shadow Mastiff died.
Yep,
I'll
died.
send you what you need to know, Loesch.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, what is close to me?
That would be probably one of the 2 vampires that are about 120-ish feet away. But I think I don't know.
Do I have to use all my movement to get up to one of them?
I mean, you have the dash action that you can use, so you don't have to use an action to do it, but you could probably make it up to him, being that you're a tabaxi, you have double movement, and you have your dash action movement. So, as long as you don't move next turn, you're fine.
Alrighty, I'll do that.
Okay. Would you like to go to the one to the right or to the left?
Let's go with the one on the right.
Okay, so you go to the one to the right. You guys just see freaking Knight just go from like a standstill to right into another area in like 0.3 of a second. And it's just like, what the fuck? She could do that all the time? As she's like right in front of the other vampire. It's just like, what the hell? Okay, roll for your attack.
I'd like to use my rapier, so...
Okay.
25.
25 will definitely hit. You can
Alrighty.
roll your, I believe it is your assassin damage, being that it hasn't taken its turn, which means that you also get it's your stealth. So it's stealth attack, and then the stealth is doubled, so it's an automatic crit.
So it's a
Is what it
sneak
is.
attack and rapier, or what are you saying?
Yes, it is your rapier, sneak attack, and then crit that. So everything's doubled.
Okay.
So all those
Except for
sneak
your
attack
modifier.
dice.
Alrighty.
Huh?
Eludred,
Wilderness.
does what I sent you make sense?
There's the rapier.
Okay.
It's
So
let's
that'd be
see.
8, but then your sneak attack, if I remember correctly,
3d6. Oh, there it goes. Also 4.
also
So
4.
16
and then-
damage.
16 damage to the vampire, plus whatever your dex modifier is.
Let's see, where is my dex? Plus 3.
It's 46 for your. Actually, no, it is. Yeah, it's 46 for you. Your sneak
46?
attack. Yeah, because you're. Are you level 7 or level 8? I can't
7.
remember. 7? Yeah. So you're 46.
So do you want me to re-roll it and add my dex?
Yeah. Re-roll it and add your dex.
16.
16, and then doubled that. That is
32.
32 plus the other 8
That'd be 40
is 40
damage.
damage on your first turn. As you find a perfect spot between its armor within your rapier, within like your quick speed, and you just see its guts begin to fall out from the one side as it curls its arm. You come out and you just kind of lick your blade a little bit and be like, "What's up, motherfucker?"
Lovely. I love this.
Okay. Now it's the vampire's turn, unless you have something else that you'd like to do.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. The first one that you hit is going to attack you,
Lovely.
and that's an 11 plus it's a 9 with the great axe or the great sword. So that's a dirty 20 for him.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Plus 6, that's 5. No, plus it's plus strength base, so it's plus 4. So that's 9 points of damage.
9 points.
Then he gets a second attack against you. That's an 18. So
That
that's
also
definitely
hits.
going to hit, just a normal roll. And then 3 plus 4, that is 7. So
Alrighty.
you took 9 and 7 points of damage with this great sword. The other one is going to run closer using double its action to get closer to the group. It is about 20 feet away now. Or no, this is 120. It's about 60 feet away. So, all right. And Kazian, you look from the top of the tower, and you see an arrow come your way. It passes right past you and into the dirt next to you.
Ooh, just a close shot.
Yep. Okay. Next up is Val.
Who's closest?
I would say the other vampire that is right next to you, or that is about 20 feet away. Or no, not 20, 60. Sorry.
60?
Yeah.
So, first, I'm going to use my main action to cast Acid Splash on him.
Okay.
Dex is 16.
Dex of 16, okay. It rolls a 16 plus 6, so yeah. It's going to make it
It's...
half damage.
Or take... No, just misses then.
It just misses. Okay, so it's able to kind of like, just be like, fuck that.
Well, bonus action time. Time to send my second of 6 meteors at him.
Okay.
Another dex of 16.
Okay. That is a 6 plus 6. That's a fail.
Sweet! 2d6 fire damage plus my
Awesome.
modifier.
Okay. Doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-ba-doo. Ba-ba-da-doo. 6.
Ah, that
thought
was
you said
1d6.
2d6.
Hold on. I need to roll another d6.
But that was a 1 that you rolled, plus 5, which is not bad.
Boom.
So 5.
11.
Okay, so 11. 11 points.
11
It takes
damage.
it. It doesn't like it at all. It at you.
And that ends my turn.
Okay. Next up is Kazian. Unless you want to do anything with Crocs.
Nope, we good.
So, okay, Kazian, your turn.
Where's the closest vampire to me now?
20 feet.
20 feet?
Yep.
I'm getting right in his face and giving
Alright.
him 2 whacks with my hammer.
All right. Whack away.
Whack number
Whack.
1, 25.
5. That'll hit.
Whack number 2, 24.
That'll hit.
Alrighty, and these are both two-handed.
Okay.
6 damage from the first,
Nice.
9 damage from the second. Actually, this is the guy that I have Hunter's Mark on, right?
Yes, unless you. Well, it didn't specifically. This is a different vampire, but I'll allow you
Yeah.
to switch it over. So add another d6.
Yeah, so
On
bonus
both those
action to
hits.
switch. Well, yeah, okay.
I'll
so
be
bonus
nice
action
since
to
it's
switch
new,
over.
But just remember that when one.
Well,
one
no,
thing
I
dies,
can't switch
your-
it unless he's dead. That's why I forgot to ask if it was him. So no
Yeah.
worries. So
Okay.
15 total damage to this guy.
Okay. 15 total damage. All right. He takes that on top of the acid damage and is just pissed out of its mind. Loach, it is your turn.
Loesch had to make an emergency bathroom.
Okay, then somebody roll 4 d20s for her, as she probably will switch her attack to the one that's closest.
I got it.
Okay.
Nope, drunk got to it before I could.
Okay.
So I know her modifiers. So that's a 14, 21, 12, and 13. So she has a
So the
plus 7
21
while
hurts.
raging.
The 21 will hit.
The 14, 12, and 13 don't hit?
It's a vampire with a 15 AC.
Okay.
That's natural.
6 plus 7 damage. Yeah. Whenever it decides to cooperate.
Yeah? Maybe?
I did the command right, didn't I? There it
There
goes.
it goes.
Yep, 9 points.
9
Okay,
damage.
takes one as it's like dodging you. Oh, wait. Those should all be with advantage because she would be flanking with you.
Oh. So,
Oh, well.
I'll
Well,
let
you can roll 4 more if you want, because then those would be the first 2 with advantage. So
and I was wrong. It's a plus
The 8
5 while raging. So it'd be 12, 12, 13, and then the 18 hits.
yes.
And another 13 damage. Ow, I just hit
Okay.
myself in the ear.
So 2
Ow.
straight to the back. This vampire's looking pretty freaking hurt from what you guys are giving it. It's taking quite a bit of damage. Okay, next up is Blaze.
Okay.
Did we have to roll initiative again?
No.
Because
No,
I'm after Cassie.
We just rolled for
Okay.
you since I know all your numbers.
What?
You were gone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I only know them because I just sent you the corrections.
Okay, is there so who do I have near me, in front of me? What do I see?
So you have one vampire that Blaze and Loach are both going after. That is
Kaz
flanked
and
and
Loach?
such as 20 feet away. Knight is about 120 feet away from you guys with the other one, and she just did some major damage to it.
Okay. So
and it seems to be pissed and bloody and bleeding.
I'm gonna.
And there was somebody from the tower that shot an arrow at Kazian.
Do I see the guy on the tower?
I would say make a perception check, being that it's dark, and the tower's pretty high up.
We all have dark vision.
I get that, but they're hiding.
19 for perception.
Okay, you can see that they have about half cover, and their head is slightly poking out.
All right, how far away are they from me?
They, with the angle and everything like that, the tower is about 30 feet away, and then, the tower, 120. They would be distance enough for Eldritch Blast, if that's what you're asking.
Well, I was wanting to use a different spell, but it's
Okay.
further than 150 feet out.
It's within about 150 feet. What?
Okay, so if I move toward them 30 feet to put them within 120 feet.
Yes.
I'm guessing a 9 does not hit their armor class.
No, they with the cover that they have, no, it does not.
I kind of raise my hand, and you see this bolt of fire come out of it and just shoot way off over the top of his head.
Okay, it just right off the tower.
Yep, just right off the tower. And I don't think anyone's taken significant damage, so I'll end my turn there.
Okay. Next up is Blaze. Barry's turn.
Barry is going to rush up next to Dad, and
Okay.
he's going to attack the vampire.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Under the mask.
So he's going to just hit it with a claw attack. So let's see if this hits. 24.
24. That'll hit.
That's more like my proper rolls.
Yeah. Kazian out here.
7 more damage from
Nice.
Barry.
He cuts the foot and vampire goes at it. Which it should have been done with advantage, by the way.
Oh, that's right. So let me roll that one
gotta
more
remember.
time just to see if he has the. 24 is the better of the two.
Yep, 24 is the better. Okay. Hey, I can hear the music now.
Yeah, I have it at slightly higher volume than I was running it before.
Okay. Nice. Okay, next up is not the Shadow Mastiff, because that thing's dead. Knight, your turn.
Alrighty, I would like to use my rapier again.
Okay. You do not get sneak attack on this one, or your assassination skill on it. It's just a normal
Alrighty.
roll. Because there's nobody in combat with it, and it's just you and it. So,
Just a regular roll. I got an 18.
18? Nice. That'll hit. That'll definitely hit.
10.
10 damage. Nice. He takes that, and he's just like, and it like whispers something, and like, just you can't really understand it, but it goes.
What language is it speaking?
Undercommon.
Ah, damn, I don't have that one.
Yep, it's an old dialect. So, and these Blaze, so you know, none of these look like any individuals that were from the village. In case you were wondering.
I was, but I was going to take that
Okay.
up with you after combat.
Okay. Next up is the vampires. Okay, so there's 2 that are on the floor, and then 2, and then 1 that's up in the tower. Okay.
Did I just kill one, or was I wrong?
No, you were wrong.
Okay.
You gave it damage, but you did a lot of damage at first, and then the second time, like, not as much because you didn't get your assassination feat. The first one misses you, Knight, but the first attack against you. So the second one is a 6 + 9, which is 15. Does that hit you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 8 plus Am I doing? That's 11 points of damage for
Ready.
for that hit. Okay. The next one's gonna go towards Kazian with a 4 + 9. That's not gonna hit you.
No, it isn't.
And then a 9 + 9, which is an 18.
That's going to match my AC, so I'm going to drop shield, and it doesn't hit.
Okay. And then a bow attack, or a crossbow bolt against Blaze, since he is in the wide open and not towards anybody else. That's a... What is that? That's a 19 for the first one and a 27 for the second one. As 2 arrow bolts go towards you, Blaze. I'm guessing both of those hit?
They do,
Okay.
but I'm just gonna stand there and take them.
Okay, so 6 + 3 for that's 9, and then 6 for the second one. As they both right into your shoulder of you, and you take the pain. And then I'm guessing that you're probably going to do what I think you're going to do.
Well, that's just it. I don't know because I've only got. I don't think we're taking a rest after this.
I mean, so what do you want to do? I'll give you 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
I'll
4.
burn one. I'll do it.
You'll burn one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so he has to make a dex save.
I believe it's con. Let me double check. Nope, you were right. It was dex.
Okay, so that's an 18 + 6. I'm pretty sure it's going to make it. Ooh,
Yes, it
I
will,
really
but
like this new dice I got.
He'll take half.
I don't.
Okay, so he'll take half. Okay, tell me what he gets.
He takes 12 damage.
Nice. Okay, so you see this like ball of fire just come up from out there, and he pats himself out. And yeah, okay. Next up after that is Val. Your turn.
Who's looking vulnerable?
The one that Kazian and Loach are just kicking the living shit out of. And Barry too. Let's not forget Barry.
Barry. Did I? Was it the bolts that were or the bolts fired from one of the towers?
Yes.
Did I see the hellish rebuke go off in the towers?
Yes, you did.
Can I target the guy?
Sure.
How far?
He is a little over 120 feet from you.
A little over?
Like Blaze had to move up to get him with his any kind of blast.
Well, I'll move up so that I'm within 120 feet and cast Firebolt at that guy who I just saw burst into flames.
Okay. Roll for a hit, or do I need to make a save?
Nope, this is the one that I have to roll for.
Okay.
All the rest are all saving throws.
It's
12.
12. Okay. 12 is not going to hit him, I'm sorry to say.
Damn.
All right. Anything else that you
and
want to do?
then bonus action. Bonus action. Number 3, third ball. That one is third meteor. That one's gonna be. Dex 16.
Dex 16. Okay. That's a 12 + 6. So 18.
So half
I believe
damage?
you mix it. Yeah, half damage.
Okay. 2d6. Six damage.
Okay.
Damn it. End turn.
Okay. Next up is Loach.
Huh?
Alrighty.
No, wait. Cass, sorry, my bad. My bad.
Is the vampire with Hunter's Mark still up, or has he gone down?
Oh, he's still up.
Okay.
He's looking pretty bad, though. but he's still up.
How close is he to me?
You are literally in melee with him.
Okay, so I would literally just I wouldn't even leave the guy I'm currently attacking melee.
You are talking that individual that has the hunter's mark. The other individual died.
Okay, then I
thought you
So
moved your
once-
hunter's mark onto this guy. Sorry.
No, the other guy hadn't died yet. And
No,
I have
he
to use
had.
a bonus action to move the hunter's mark.
You killed him forever ago.
Oh, I hadn't realized I had killed him. So yeah, bonus action
Well,
moving
it
hunter's
wasn't
mark
you.
then.
It was somebody else that killed him, but he's dead nonetheless.
I just hadn't realized he had died. But yeah, so my bonus action to move my hunter's mark to this guy, and now I'm going to swing at him.
Okay.
With my hammer, if I can remember to pull up the right page.
Roll to hit.
First attack, nat 1.
That sucks.
Second attack, 9.
9 does not hit either.
Yeah.
That's advantage.
Oh yeah, I have advantage. So first attack was a nat 1 and a 9.
Yep. You gotta remember these things. 25 will hit.
Well, let me see if I get a nat. Okay, so 25 to hit.
Yeah.
10 plus 4 plus 1 d6
There's
of
gonna be a
hunter's
day
mark
when I'm
damage.
just, like, not gonna remind you that you have advantage.
I'll remember one day. 13 damage.
13 damage. This vampire takes this hit. You see its chest kind of concave into it, and it begins to breathe really heavily. It's looking really bad. Now it's Loach's turn.
Yeah. Loach, coup d'etat it.
Alrighty.
Roll your 4d20s if you wouldn't mind. I'll actually 8
tatas.
d20s. You have 8 d20s that you get to roll because you have advantage. This is why being a barbarian that's got dual wielding is really good.
8 d20s. Fuck, I'm gonna get some crits. Hopefully.
You have a pretty good chance of it happening.
And I add a +5 onto that? Or
Yeah.
no?
Just roll your d20s and you'll add 5 to whatever you get from them.
I got a crit on one of them. And then
You
I got
1 crit. Then you got a dirty 20 on one, a 22 on the other, and then the last one doesn't hit. So you roll 1 crit and then 2 hits.
Okay.
So it's like you hit with all 4.
Okay, let's see here.
You're gonna get used to this roller really quick here, Loach. Not gonna lie.
Okay, so let's roll crit first, which is 1d6 plus 7, I think?
Yep, +7.
Yep.
Or is it
Plus
2d6? Because no, that's when I'm in rage. Sorry.
No, the crit is 2d6 +7.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Cool. Alrighty.
Because your rage damage is your +5 strength mod plus your 2 rage bonus.
16.
16 damage. That one just knocks him down. If you freaking wait, I just realized that you don't have another person in front of you, so you just kind of lash at the freaking air for a little bit with the other ones. You're freaking mad.
Is that the end of combat?
No, there's still the person in the tower and the person that Knight is fighting,
Okay.
which is about 100 feet away from you guys. So
Loach has just bifurcated the vampire in front of me and Barry.
yeah, basically tore it the fuck apart.
No, just a pop.
No. You hit it with the flat of the scimitar, and it's just like a empty can of soda.
Okay, it's Blaze's turn now.
Oh god, that was so good. So good.
Okay, Blaze, your turn.
I hit a 22 to attack you.
22? That'll hit.
Okay. I raise my hand and direct a fire bolt at it, and wham! It hits it, setting him ablaze again.
All right.
Damage.
He gets hit with the 11. Now you see the lights go up and it goes off. Goes away just as quickly because it is just a firebolt. Next up is Barry.
How close is the vampire that's fighting Knight?
Knight had to go 120 feet. You guys moved up it's about 100 feet.
100 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, Barry's gonna stick next to Dad then.
Okay.
He's gonna glare angrily at the distant enemy.
The enemy does not notice because it's too fucking far away. Also, you guys probably wouldn't really be able to see it, being that it's nighttime, and you guys only have dark vision. So you just hear the fighting in the background.
Knight, light it on fire so we can see it better.
Well, if I had the ability to do that, I would.
It's
Just
your
start
turn.
taking some Just take some levels in Wizard.
Alrighty. Let's see. What can I do with the most amount of damage? Probably my rapier still.
Yep.
Critical fail.
That's a failure. Nope. You just kind of fumble with your sword for a little bit, and now you see the vampire grin. Just Don't you have, what was your feat that you took?
My feet?
Yeah, you should have a feat that you took. We'll talk about it more later, I guess.
Okay.
Because if you took mobility, then you should have 2 attacks.
I don't have mobility.
Okay. Its first attack is a 9 plus 9. That's going to be an 18. I imagine that hits you.
Yeah.
Okay. That is 11 plus, oh god.
Oh god.
4. That's going to be 15 for just the first hit.
Oh
The
lord.
second one is a 2, so it's not going to hit you.
Thank you.
As this vampire seems very happy that it's done damage to you. And it's just glaring at you like... Also in this turn, you begin to hear the alarms within the fort go off as you're ding, 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 ding. And you begin to hear chanting on the other side of the wall.
Oh, Lord.
And you begin to see the clouds begin to kind of swirl within the middle of it. And, yeah. And what seems to be like electricity within the air kind of bubbling throughout. It is Val next.
The vampires.
Oh, wait. I forgot to do the bolt attack to Blaze. That is a 15 to hit the first one, and then a 13 to hit the second one on Blaze.
Neither hit.
Okay, so you just kind of... Those just get really close to you, and you just kind of step out of the way for them. Next up is Val.
So the gate hasn't opened,
Nope.
but I can presume that stuff is about to come out and it's not going to be nice.
Your character might think that, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I want to do that.
You
just
also
yet.
actually see some of the vampires that were next to the gate begin to enter into the fort.
I don't like any of that. If I'm gonna use that, I want to know. What can I attack if I do?
There's the dude in the tower, and there's the dude attacking Knight. Which, honestly, I would say probably with your positioning, you're probably closer to seeing what Knight's fighting than anybody else.
Right. And then I had that, so I could do.
Come on.
Okay. I'm gonna help Knight and cast Firebolt on the one that the one that's fighting her.
Okay.
Roll. That's right, correct. Yeah, no, I thought so. Critical!
Ah,
Nice.
Okay. Roll your
That's
damage.
1d10 fire damage plus the modifier. Ooh. D10.
Hope this is good.
6.
So 12 because
Val?
it's critical. What?
You're over 5th level, so it's 2d10 damage with Firebolt.
Oh,
So you're
it's-
rolling 4d10 because of the crit.
Okay.
So I gotta roll 3 more d10.
I
Yeah.
just have a quick question. Are we almost done? Because I have to go very, very soon.
Yeah, pretty much all of us do, so I think we got a couple more rounds and we can kill this combat off and leave.
Okay, awesome.
20 damage.
20 damage. That vampire dies. Inside.
And I still have my bonus action.
Okay.
So 1 more minute meteor to the tower.
Okay. Roll to attack that.
That is a dex. That's the dex of
Okay.
16.
That jumped out of my thing. That's a 17 that he rolled.
Frick.
So that's it. Yeah.
So half damage.
Yeah.
Okay, yep. 2d6.
You might have to open the door for her.
13. Whoa, no, 6. Again.
Okay. So he takes that. Doesn't. You see the light burst open in there, and he just he's not really making any kind of noises as you guys are hitting him. He's just really taking it, trying to stay quiet while he's up there. Next up is Kaz.
Is the guy in the tower within 90 feet of me?
The tower, the distance is it's 120 feet towards the tower, and the tower's 30 feet out. So you guys have to move closer.
I have a total movement of 30 feet, and you sound like you're talking down a Pringles tube again.
Okay.
So if I move forward, would he be within roughly 90 feet of me?
Yes.
I'm going to transfer the Hunter's Mark over to him with my bonus action, and I'm going to stow my hammer, pull out my bow, and fire 2 shots at him.
Okay, he does have cover, so there's going to be a little bit further of a shot.
Okay.
So
So
Yep.
would this be just a standard shot, right?
Yeah.
Because he just has higher AC, I don't have disadvantage.
yeah, it's not disadvantage, it's just know that the AC is going to be off. Because
Take the dick out of your mouth.
yeah,
That's a 24 for the first shot and a 15 for the second.
the 15 will not hit. The 15 goes into the wall next to him, and the 24 will not actually damage him.
Okay. So that's going to be 8 plus 3 plus 1d6. 17 damage. Is he
Okay.
still up?
Yes.
Then I'm going to burn my action surge and fire 2 more shots at him. Which, once the roller catches up, I'll tell you what I rolled. First one's a 17, and the second one's an 18.
The 18 hits.
Okay.
The 18 barely hits. Actually, yeah. I'll see it.
Another 7 damage.
Nice. Okay. He's still up, but you, with that, he kind of takes the hit and then he rolls away.
Okay. That's my turn.
Okay. You guys don't have. Next up is Loach. You look around and there's nobody in sight that you can attack.
Damn.
You do see the billowing sky above you and what seems to be electricity within the air as lightning begins to form around.
Not to mention the sound of combat from wherever the hell Knight is.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Well, Knight's one died.
Oh, so it's just the guy in the tower?
Yep, it's just the guy in the tower.
Fuck.
I mean, as soon as I get there, it's pretty much going to be done anyway, isn't it?
Okay. What are you doing? Sorry.
I was going to move up there.
Up to the tower?
Your rage would drop by the time you reach him.
Oh, well then.
Like, seize the freaking tower, like just trying to destroy it.
I don't even know what to do at this point. Holy cow.
Are we?
It is kind of like at the point where it's the end of combat.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna.
We just gotta
wait it
finish
out.
this guy in the tower.
Yeah. Well, you guys can't even see the guy in the tower anymore.
So I'm gonna yell, retreat!
Retreat?
You want to get struck by lightning?
The lightning isn't billowing around you, it seems to be billowing around the middle of the fort.
Yeah. So okay, I'm gonna end the music since combat's pretty much done.
Okay.
No.
I mean, pretty much at this point, they've got that handled, so I'm gonna leave it to them.
Okay. So you guys just went through a major battle. Everybody seems to have come into the fort. You've made this whole. It's been digging and everything. You guys are now standing at, I would imagine, going to the front of the gate and waiting to see what's on the other side. As that's where we're going to end for the night.
All right.
Sounds good.
It sounds good to me.
All right.
Quickly
Thanks you everybody for listening to Adventures in Initiative with my players. Please do their sign off.
I play. Get the dick out of my mouth. I am the drunken monk. I played Blaze. It was a pleasure being here tonight.
I am Shop Goblin. I play Kazzy, and you can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook and Twitter as Shop Goblin or Shop Goblin Props. Thank you guys for joining us.
I am Aludra. I play Lois Aramvet. You can find me on Twitch. You can find me on TikTok. You can find me on Instagram. And if you guys hadn't noticed, Shop Goblin was actually the one who commissioned me to do the Dirty 20 that you've been seeing. So if you guys ever want commissions done, you know where to contact me.
She also is the one that has been doing our beautiful character art portraits that you guys can see in the stream.
Beautiful.
She's an amazing artist.
My name is Noah, aka Goon Daddy. You can find me on TikTok as Goon Daddy. You can find me on Instagram as Noah Brodemus Allen. I also have a YouTube channel. I Twitch on stream on Twitch, and stay healthy, lovelies.
Alrighty, thanks for having me. I was Faint Knight, played by Silver Wolf. You can find me on TikTok.
And I'm Donna the Cleric. You can find me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram under the same name. Thank you guys for listening. You have yourself a wonderful week. Enjoy.